Hey guys, my name is Khaled and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be unboxing and having a first look at the Moto G9 Play. Also, if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. You might be thinking what you're getting in return, but I do some giveaways, and hopefully when we hit that 500 mark, I'll be doing something else, so stay tuned. If you don't believe me, check my other videos out. Alright, so let's go ahead with the unboxing. We've got a very nice presentation, simple box, a big emphasis on the colour, so the one I have is sapphire blue, two other colour options available, and we have a 48 megapixel triple camera system along with night vision. So when we open it up, we cut the tape and then you see a big emphasis on the octa-core and 4GB of RAM along with night vision and that chunky boy of a battery. It comes with a protective case as well, few instruction manual, SIM removal kit. We also have another document which I don't know what it is, and then a 15-watt UK power supply to charge your budget phone at a rapid pace. We also have USB-C cable, but no earphones included. Alright, so I know phones have a bit of juice, but I thought I'd charge it anyway, quickly test out the fast charging capability. It was already at 71%, so a testament to its large capacity and for it retaining charge. I mean, I've had this in a box for about a month or so yeah. But it charges up to 81% in around 15 minutes or so pretty quick. And it also comes with a protective case. I mean, I love it when manufacturers do that, because yes, you can buy one from eBay or Amazon for about £5–10, but this is pretty much, you can use it straight out of the box without the fear of dropping it. So let's quickly take that off because we want to see the phone in all its glory, right? So we have that beautiful sapphire blue finish on the back. On the front, we do unfortunately only have a HD plus screen, which gives you a PPI of 269 and the resolution is 1600 by 720. Going to the back, we have that triple camera system, so it's not true 48 megapixel. It uses quad pixel technology, so it outputs at 12 megapixel. We've got a depth sensor and a macro sensor, both at 2 megapixel with the LED flash, night vision and the fingerprint scanner on the back of the phone. So on the left hand side, we have a cutout for SIM entry. It's hybrid dual SIM, so you can have 2 nano SIMs or a nano SIM card and a micro SD card. On the top hand side, we have a cutout for a 3.5mm headphone jack. Woohoo for headphone jacks. I mean, always useful when you run out of Bluetooth ones. And we also have a secondary microphone. On the other hand, we have a textured finish on the power button, so you know exactly where it's located, volume rocker, and a dedicated button for Google Assistant. At the bottom of the phone, we have the microphone, USB-C port for data transfer and charging, along with the speaker grill. Alright, so let's quickly flip the phone, turn it on, and you are presented with a okay-ish screen. So for a budget of £160, I mean, it would have been beautiful if there was a full HD screen, but it's okay. We've got the fingerprint scanner as well. It works pretty well, not the fastest considering the price point, but it gets stuff done, alright? You've got the fingerprint option and face scan option as well. I always use fingerprint because that's my preferred method. You look at the screen, the animation is quite smooth. I mean, it does have a Qualcomm 662 processor with Adreno 610 GPU, so gameplay will be shown slightly later on, but the experience is quite smooth. I mean, there is only 4GB of RAM, but it works perfectly fine moving through different layers, different applications, opening the app drawer, for example, using Google Assistant. It's quite simple and it just works as you expect from a sub £200 phone. There is a slight complaint with this phone though. It obviously, you do have that plastic feel, but it is quite a hefty device. It measures in at 200 grams, and definitely at night time when I'm watching a few videos just before I go to sleep, which you shouldn't do because it messes up your sleep, but it feels quite heavy, and I haven't dropped it yet, but if I do drop it on my face, then I'll be more hideous than I already am. On the front of the phone, we have a cutout for 8 megapixel selfie camera as well. Not too obtrusive, it's not too bad actually. We've got a massive screen, but one thing you will notice is that those thick bezels, but luckily we do have a flat display, which a lot of people do actually prefer, so the viewing experience is not compromised too much. Plastic back, it is prone to, you know, scratches, it getting a bit smudgy, but the color is okay, so it doesn't show up too much. Plus you've got that added extra of a protective case, so just slap that bad boy on and you'll be perfectly fine. I think one of the main selling point of the phone is that massive 5000 mAh battery. I mean, Motorola claim you can get up to 2 days, but if you're a heavy user, hopefully you should be able to get 1.5 days of use, because yeah, it does last pretty long. I mean, the display has no fancy 90Hz or 120Hz screen. obviously that's you know, that's a given. But at 60 Hz, browsing through websites such as BBC Sport, where it's text prominent, it feels pretty smooth. You know, I find it perfectly fine. The text is sharp enough. Obviously, if we had a 1080p panel, then videos would look sharper and better. It's an IPS LCD panel, so viewing angles are not too bad as well. Plus, you get a max brightness of 465 nits, which is perfectly fine for indoor use, even when you're outside with a bit of sunshine. But if that sun is glaring down on your phone, yeah, then it will become quite difficult to watch a movie or actually see anything on your screen. So let's quickly look at the camera system. You can quickly press on photo and just start snapping away pictures. You've got different options on the left hand side as well. So HDR, automatic, manual. You can take videos at 1080p at 60 or 30 frames per second. If we quickly go down, we've got photo modes. So we've got cutout, portrait, macro, all the good stuff to take, you know, good shots of close images. You can turn HDR to automatic on or off. Few other options for video modes as well: slow motion, time lapse, AR stickers, and macro. We've got night vision and a lot of other features. So I'm going to be testing this phone for around a week or two before a full comprehensive review will be out. So camera will be tested, the actual performance, what are the strong points, the bad points, all the good stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly leave you with a bit of gameplay for Call of Duty. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and get an idea of how games play. But in the full review, we'll be covering games like PUBG and a few other games if you have requests, so do leave them in the comment section below.
Enemy contact.
Pray and spray, pray and spray, just how we do it.
Enemy down.
Oh, look at that.
Reloading. Need backup.
Well, I'm not playing against bots, I promise. This is pure skill. Yep, pure skill. How do you know someone? Look at that. Yep. Oh my god, absolutely bossing this game. Oh. You know what? You know why it seems so hard? Because I'm playing across a small screen on the camera that probably measures less than 3 inches diagonally. Yeah, it's tiny. But it plays quite smooth. I mean, you can play low to medium graphics without any problems. The gameplay is pretty smooth. I'm not having any sort of juggling issues. And if you're definitely like a casual gamer or want to play Call of Duty or PUBG every so often, this is absolutely fine. Alright guys, we've come to the end of the unboxing plus first look. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions, hit me up in the comment section below. As always, like the video if you did enjoy it. Hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.